Alright, this should be live. So, good evening. Tonight I will resume my playthrough from Sword Chronicle, which I started yesterday. I am live, thank you, Sara. It's always nice to have confirmation. Let me start the game so it's not completely silent. Okay. I hope this is not too loud. Oh my god, it's so loud in my ears. Okay, so my volume was pretty high to begin with. You know, I like this song. I feel that this song has a lot of emotion in it, you know? I will let it go through the song and then I will switch to the game, as in the game went though. In the meantime, I will drink some juice. Juice. So, oh my god, I forgot to announce the stream again. Darn. I forgot yesterday and I forgot today. Well, let me do that. Oh, you did! Okay, so you did for me, Sara. That's good. So I guess I'm a bit behind there. Okay. I'll give it about 2 more minutes. Or like a minute and a half. So how are you tonight, Sara? Unfortunately, there's no one else here yet. But that's fine. You know, maybe I should start every one of my stream with this song. You know, just a song. Each and every single stream. You're okay? It's good to be okay, isn't it? Okay, so I'm saying weird stuff. Sara, perhaps that's a strange question to ask, but tell me, what made you pick this song for the game's intro? I know that is a strange question, but I never asked you in all the years that we have known each other. Which is kinda strange, I guess. Yeah, the song is longer than I remember. You know, normally I am on the starting soon screen for like a minute. And now I'm going through an entire song that's like 4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes. That's different. It was an emotional choice. Wow. Oh right, there's no chat window on the starting soon screen. Maybe I should put one. So yesterday, Sara herself found a sword. So I'm basically just summing up the story up to this point. Sara woke up from a bad dream, went out for a walk, found a sword hilt in a forest, went back home but was attacked by bees of all things. The sword tells our heroine that the demons are gonna come through, destroying the gates and stuff. Sara gets her friend Brian to help her go to Canada, where one of the gates is located. which is important. We must seal the gates to prevent all the evil. So, in Canada, Sara meets her girlfriend, but she's not there. She's not at the airport. Okay, let me get the game on the screen now. So Sara's girlfriend, named Holly, is not at the airport, and they heard about kidnappings from NPCs. So Sara is worried about her girlfriend, thinking she was possibly kidnapped. So they go to investigate. They end up in a big dungeon. The new nightclub is infested by ghosts, and there's a demon running the place. They rescue a girl. The girl tells her about the Earth Gate, sort of. Then the Water Gate, right there in Canada. Maybe I should have summed things up a bit better than this. And then after they go back to the airport, Holly was there. She just happened to be late. She was not kidnapped at all. And then they, with the help of some pirates, fake pirates we could say, they get a boat and go to the center of a lake where the water gate is located. So we are in the water gate and we are exploring the place, trying to find the gate. And there was a cat merchant. Don't question it. A cat merchant is a thing. Is the sound okay? Is the sound too loud or something? Especially this song is super loud in my headphones. Like, can you hear me well right now when I speak as it stands? Hello Salvador, good evening. How are you? Also, I didn't know you were using the turbo thing. Salvador? Sound effects are kind of quiet. Well, I always make the sound effects on the quiet side. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Sara's dying. Alright, I'll have Holly heal her because Holly is not very strong right now. She still has her base weapon. Oh, you've had turbo for a while. Okay, I did not notice, to be quite honest with you. Well, I did not notice until just now, that is. So you can distinguish my voice properly right now? Just making sure, because this is a loud song. Get it through water. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But not enough to finish Brian off. Oh, and there's a level up. So we get some stats, that's always nice. And Holly levels up. About time, you know. Holly has a great intelligence growth. 10 intelligence for this level. Her int growth is very good at the beginning. Let's heal Brian. Almost back to max. Can I hear me without issue? That's great. Right, you mentioned the sound effects. Let me take care of that. Sound. Okay, so see, I had the music at 80% and the sound effects at 75. Let me get them up a bit to 85, I guess. And tell me how this is. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, when there's 3 of them, I definitely want to kill them as quickly as possible, so I will use fire with Brian in that situation. And still failed. That's not good. Ah, he missed. Well, that's good because I really prefer to fight 2 enemies at once, not 3. This is why I use my strongest attacks when there's 3. But not when there's 2. It's a bit better. Yeah. To be fair, It's just I personally prefer to have the sound effects on the low side generally, but I will get this a bit higher again. I'll try 92. That sounds okay. Alright, 95. Okay, let's keep going now. So we are investigating the water gate in search for the gate. Like the actual gate part of it. There's 3 of them again. Now, the only enemy in this dungeon is the Sahagan. And the Sahagan is an enemy that can cast the water spell sometimes. And due to the way the belief system works, it's actually possible for Sara to be weak to water. It's a thing that happens. But not on this belief. On other beliefs it can happen. Let's do a fire steel. Fire steel. That's funny. So once again, when you get 2 characters that get their attack bar maxed at roughly the same time, they can do a combo, and they're basically the efficiency of the spells used is higher than if they were casted separately. Uh, 85% seems to be plenty after all. To you, just for people, it's odd if the sound is drowned out. Yeah, I know. Well, you're probably used to seeing me stream with low sound effects, because that's just how I play the game generally. But I understand what you mean. See, Holly can get kills even with her base weapon. Crazy, I know. She's on the weak side right now, but she's gonna get better, of course. And there's another level. So there's a note here. And you don't have to inspect these notes, but you get some interesting stuff if you read them. Not all dungeons have one of these, but this is one of them. Research log, date unknown. Eureka! We've uncovered a large cavern. It may be that the elemental gates are not mere myth after all. The walls seem to faintly glow, and there is a strange mystical air to the place. Perhaps this is the first step to uncovering a truly grand mystery. Richard Davidson, researcher. So throughout the game you can find these notes and find information from this Richard Davidson person. And that's interesting lore. I like the lore. Sara, I like how you made the game's lore. Like, something like this is not necessary, you know? But you did it, and that's great. It's just a little touch, you know? It's the little touches sometimes. And we get 2 perfumes from this chest. Once again, the perfume is to heal SP. Let me kill this guy. To your surprise, Sword Chronicle is now listed as a game on Giant Bomb, which means it will appear on Twitch in due time. That's great, Sara. That's amazing news. Like, seriously. Perhaps next time I stream, I will actually use Sword Chronicle instead of RPG Maker. Sometimes, okay, I lost my train of thought. I'm like, sometimes, whoops, what was I saying again? I like how Sara resists water, as does Holly. Because with the first dungeon being a water-based dungeon, It's useful if Sara and or Holly can resist water. And as you can see, Sara takes 50% damage from water. Brian takes regular. And Holly takes 50% damage from water. It's useful in the first dungeon if you don't have healers yet or healing abilities. Now, once again, the classes for Sara and Holly, which are called beliefs, not classes, it differs. Their belief is based on the question test at the start of the game, so it's possible to actually not have a healer in the party if based on the answers on the quiz. So in a situation like that, you have to use, consumable items to heal. And that's fine, consumables are potent enough, they can carry you through the game just fine. Which is the important part. SSC has gone mainstream. What do you mean, Roto? Also, hello, Roto, good evening. Trinity Slash. Trinity Blaze. And this one died. And a painful and gruesome death. Was roasted. I would eat roasted Sahagan. Would you eat roasted Sahagan? I would, unless it needs to be prepared in a similar manner as the deadly squids. Okay. Character health is getting low. Let's use some more potions. Maybe I should have bought more, but actually I could not buy more. I had no money left. Okay, so I'm low on SP here. So Brian can no longer cast fire because it costs 75 SP and he has 53. I could use a perfume to restore his SP so he cast fire again, but because I have played the game before and I know what's ahead, I know that I will be able to regenerate my SP very soon. So I have an advantage over some of you who may not have played the game, because I know what's coming up. It's basically cheating, but legal, because I know, and you don't. Alright, okay, I'm saying some weird stuff here. And don't worry, dungeons have more than one enemy type. The first 2 dungeons have only one enemy type, but more dungeons after that will have more diversity. Sara reached level 5 and did not learn anything. Sara, is that normal? In most beliefs, you learn your first new ability at level 5, and now Sara learned nothing. Like, it's the first time I use this belief, so I actually don't know what I should expect. But she did not learn anything. Do you perchance have any insight for me? Okay, so Brian reached level 5 and learned Thunder. So he can use that big lightning element. Since this is a water dungeon, this is certainly a good element to master. So when I entered the dungeon near the end of the stream yesterday, at the entrance there was one of these pillars with an orb, and Star explained that if you can find the other one, then you can use the two to link to each other. So this is the other one, so now I can teleport between here and the entrance of the dungeon at will. And that's really useful. So now I can go out, go to heal, go back to the restaurant, heal my HP, my SP, and, you know, get back in good shape. Alright, so first I'm going to the mall. Well, I say first, but that's all I'm gonna do. So once again, to heal, there's no inn in this game. There's restaurants. Use the restaurants to fully heal yourself, your party. Exactly like that. I will also go back to the shop and buy some more potions. Let's get 15 total. One more perfume, even though I was hesitating to use it. And one more tonic, and that will be enough. Now I will get back to the dungeon, the water gate. Oh, this fish is making me hungry. Yeah, me too, I know what you mean, buddy. Yo-ho, Paris like for me. I think that's how it goes. An hour later. I wish it kept saying a terrifying hour later. That was the best part. Alright, so before I go over there, there's definitely not a boss in there. I'm not saving because there's a boss or anything like that. But seriously, I'm going back downwards first because on my way here, up here, there was a branching path to the right that I did not go to. I kept going straight up. So now I will explore the part that I missed, which is this way. And there's a chest. It's not one of these wooden crates. It's actually like a special colored chest. So there's equipment in that. A bronze sword, which means Holy is no longer weak. I almost said no longer useless, but that would be a bit not nice, you could say. So that's a big attack increase. So once again, the damage is calculated by using both the attack power, both the strength value and the attack power of the weapon. So they both need to be high because they sort of multiply with each other. So if one is low and the other is very high, it will still be low damage. So any weapon improvement, it's still a pretty significant boost, if that makes sense. Now, unsurprisingly, these enemies are weak to lightning, as I demonstrated here. Whoops, oh my god, no. I skipped through that a bit fast. Sorry, but yeah, Holly leveled up. She did not learn any ability or anything like that, so it was just the stat ups. So you did not miss much, at least. Thankfully. And this is your end, especially with a critical hit. Alright, I will save once more. Oh! Facepalm. Alright, so I forgot. So there's this thing, it's a healing spring. I could have fully healed here. I did not need to go back to town. I forgot. Oh my god. What? Oh, this is awkward. Alright, so when you get here, you can infinitely use this healing spring to fully heal your party. And this is one of these rooms, just like in the shops, where your characters can separate in the room and you can talk to them individually and they have stuff to say, which is interesting. You can see more of the characters' personalities and all that. I have heard of these. It's a healing spring. Naturally enriched water that revitalizes you. Hey, I did it. Divine power of the ancients, divine power of the ages, divine cowing New York Jets. Yeah, he's practicing for the spell to to seal the gate. And here's the gate. What? Do not disturb my slumber. What are you? Sara, that's a gate guardian, not the Yu-Gi-Oh card Gate Guardian. That's different. Gate Guardian? They live only to protect the gate, whether from the demons or from sealing. And of course our party's intentions here are to seal the gate. But aren't we the good guys? Of course we are, but that doesn't mean they know it. I like that point of view there. He's right. Gate Guardians can't distinguish. To them, friend and foe are exactly alike. Oh no, I don't want to kill an innocent creature. Sara, there's no time for this. So, once again, you're given a choice. If you say you're right, you're going pretty much straight in the fight. If you pick the second option, which shows Sara's hesitance, you will still end up fighting, but you can see Sara's softer side. I'm going with you're right, because we have a mission. You're right, I've got to believe in myself, in the path that I've chosen. Let's get him. I'm with you, Sara. Yeah, come on. And now this is the third boss fight. This is the water elemental. She looks so adorable. You could hug her. Okay. Of course I'm gonna start by casting Sense. And here I can see her stats as usual. She will always drop the water ring, which is interesting. So she has a bit over 5,000 HP. Let's see how fast I can go through it. Well, with Brian's spell Thunder, I do over 10% of her max HP. That's a lot of damage. Let's steal something. Oh, she has no item. This boss has literally no item whatsoever. Alright. Well, let's use all our best attacks now. Now, of course, she's basically a stronger Sahagan because she can cast water and she can attack physically, just like the Sahagans. However, she actually has a bit more than that. She has some more spells, which she's not using right now, although her physical did 400 damage. That's actually quite a lot. So I'm gonna use a potion. Of course, with Brian you want to use Thunder every turn because he's your biggest damage dealer. Okay, so she tried Confuse. Confuse is it's extremely scary. If a party member gets confused, you do not control them. They will attack randomly a party member with a physical attack on their turn. You can cure the Confuse using I forgot what it's called, but there's a spell that can cure that. But of course, none of my party members has that right now. But thankfully, it fails. Ooh. I mean, I want to heal Brian, but I cannot pass an opportunity to go for a Trinity Cross, which actually did not do a whole lot of damage. It actually did less damage than I expected. Yeah, her physicals are really strong, huh? And that's a victory. Okay. So, this was the water elemental. However, there's something I would like to do here. So far in the game I've been playing on the normal difficulty. You can actually change the difficulty at will, whenever you want. So I would like to show this boss on the hard difficulty, so I will actually reset the game. And I will... so in game options here you can select the difficulty for the regular enemies, for the bosses, and for the conflicts. Now the conflicts are not shown yet. This is a special kind of battle that will come up later. It's kind of like a boss battle, but different. It's a special kind of boss battle. Anyway, so this is a normal boss. So on a hard, roughly 1 point times the stats, so basically 50% higher stats, although it scales really fast. I'm about to encounter some hard water. Hard water Roto is called ice. You can't remember if you did this on hard or normal. Well, speaking of which, I will put regular battles on hard as well. Alright, I'll put the conflicts on hard too. Okay. So from here on out, I'm playing on hard. I do not remember Salvador, unfortunately. Oh, alright, so you can actually go through the text incredibly fast with a certain button. I don't know what key it is if you play on the keyboard, but on my controller it's the L2. Mouse mode should not be set to generic, it should be set to its other option. Okay, I will change it after this fight, Sara. Alright, so let's go with the Trinity Slash and the Thunder. Now thankfully, this did not happen in the previous fight, but in this fight, Sara and Brian did manage to get a combo right off the bat. So that's really good, because I'm on a higher difficulty, so it's nice to get the extra damage from the combos. Wait. Whoa! She took no damage. What? That's... No. No. I think I'll go back to normal. Sara, did you change the stats of the bosses? I swear I was doing this on the hard back then. With no issue, but I did 300 damage with a combo with lightning. And what? I don't understand. How was I doing this back then? Oh, I was probably using, oh yeah, okay, I get it. So now she can one-shot Brian. Oh, that's much better. Oh, I see what happened. So Sara's attack probably missed. Hard water, yeah. This is hard water. Okay, so I think I know why it only did 300 something. In the combo, Sara's attack probably missed, but Brian's attack hit, because magic never misses. So that's why it did only 300. This time it did in the 700s, which makes more sense. Alright, so Holy, you heal Sara. Because, you know, Sara was... She does 700-ish from a physical attack, so she would actually she would kill Sara if I did not use a potion to heal, like 200 HP. She missed again. No, she didn't. Wait, what? Alright, okay, no. Right, so remember the hush puppies that I bought at the restaurant? It's time to use them. So Sara likes hush puppies, so it will actually heal more than the 500 from the potion. It healed 600 as well as some SP. So once again, sorry about my noisy chair. Okay, so once again, the food items, they heal varying amount based on the taste of the person eating it. Sara likes hush puppies, so it heals her more than a normal potion. Slightly more, not much. Okay, I will use the sharp stone. Now in this game, sharp is a status effect that is basically attack up. So it will increase physical damage for a party member for a while. It doesn't last forever. So we'll use it on Sara. Oh, thankfully the confuse missed. That's a free turn. Alright, let's go ham. Wait, why did it only do so? Yeah, okay, I am really confused here. Now Sara has sharp and the combo attack did the same damage as before. That's just strange to me. I know that this boss has no stealable item, so... Let's see her HP. Water. Thankfully Sara resists water pretty well. Okay, so I'm over halfway there. So I just need to keep going, really. But of course, with the combo between Sara and Brian happening literally every turn, this is going really well. Please don't attack Sara. Please don't. Thank you for missing. Sara would have died. Alright. She's gonna die real soon. So, oh, confuse worked. Oh no. Alright, so there's an item called the Cure All Herb that you can use to cure any status effect. I don't have any, so I will keep... The confuse can get healed over time. There's a chance that it wears off every turn. And it can also wear off when she gets attacked by an enemy at a small chance. And that's a win! Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. So, if you remember, when I did this fight on normal difficulty, this boss gave me 50 experience. So, when you increase the difficulty, the enemies are harder, but they also give more experience and more gold. And I still get the water ring. So increasing the difficulty sort of half balances out by giving you extra rewards. And the fact that you can change it at will means if you get stuck on a boss or a hard area, a hard dungeon or something, you can just not have to go through the frustration, and you can turn the difficulty down one notch, you know? And if it's too easy, you can increase it one notch. Alright, we did it! I knew you could do it, Sara. It wasn't just me, sweetie. It was all of us working together. Yes. Hey, Spike for Brains. It's time to seal the gate. What did you call me? Well, if I wasn't in this bad of shape, then I wouldn't need you, you know? Cut it out, you two. I like how we are the good guys, but there's still people fighting each other and arguing and stuff. In real life, that would not be good for morale. Morale? God, I don't know how to pronounce that word. But in a game, it's pretty funny, so that's all good. Gigaboots. Hello, Gigaboots. Trying to set up for Mega Man Powered Up. You've never seen this before? Well, as Sara pointed out, this is an RPG that Sara made over the course of many years, and this is there's actually a fair amount of meat in this game. It's a fairly big game, and it's actually not complete yet. So when I will reach an end, that is not actually the end of the game eventually, because the game is not complete once again. SSC in under an hour and a half? I cannot speedrun this. Actually, maybe I should have a stream to speedrun this game one of these days, but only if I'm allowed to use the easy difficulty. Alright, Mr. Brian then, please seal the gate. That's more like it. Divine power of the ancients, we call upon you for assistance. Return the otherworldly whence it came. Gate seal. It's sealed. So that's how it's done, huh? Your job's not done yet, though. I know. Then, what's next? Star, about what you said earlier, about being in bad shape, I've been thinking. What's up? Well, is there any way to repair you? It's not that simple. My blade was forged by a legendary blacksmith. To find someone of that caliber would be basically a rather far-fetched expectation. I wonder, Salvador, I think it's doable. Under an hour and a half to reach the quote-unquote end of the game as it is right now? That's doable. Sara, I'll need to speedrun this game. Who forged you? He was a priest from an island country. I don't know his name or anything like that. You don't? I was not yet sentient. Besides, we'd need my blade. I can't just be replaced. I'm sorry. Well, for now, maybe we should head home. I'm sure my family is worried. Sara, there's no time for that. What else do you expect me to do? We don't know where the other gates are. We've already been, darn. Another situation where I speak faster than my brain can process. We've already done all we can here. Star, it's our best option. I guess I couldn't stop you if I tried. Oh, you can see an achievement pop at the bottom. So there's actually an achievement system. Let me save the game. So here you can go in the achievement section, and there's a list of achievements, such as total gold obtained, coins. Coins is the casino currency, and yes, spoiler, there's a casino type of place in this game. Total steps. There's a few tabs, like tab 2 of 9 now. There's story progression. Hope of the Sea, clearing the water gate, so there's story progression stuff as well. And secret achievements. It doesn't exactly tell you what to do or what they're about. And total enemies killed, max damage, you know, stuff like that. There's character specific achievements for amount of kills and such. This is a healing spring, naturally enriched water that revitalizes you. I guess I'm repeating myself now. Can we get out of here yet? My shoes are all wet. See, I like this conversation that you can do in dungeon areas like that and in shops. Character, it shows character. Character's character. Alright, so let's get back to town. Now that we have sealed the gate, what do we do? Who knows? Let's speak to the captain in case he has something new to say. He can use one of me boats, the one moored out furthest last. Okay, so he says nothing new. Characterization. Thank you, Sara. Mina, surely you know something. Do you know anything? No, you're just a shopkeeper still. Alright, so let's check the airport now, because since we have sealed the water gate, well, we will be looking for a different gate now. Yeah, most of these NPCs still say the same thing. There are no more flights today. Sorry for the inconvenience, and thank you for choosing us as your airline. This flight goes to West Virginia. Are you getting on? Yes. Have a nice flight. So basically we go back to Sara's hometown. A few hours later. And it goes straight to Sara's room where the characters are interacting. Now, if you remember, Astria gave no, not Astria, Dania. Was it Dania? She gave Sara a pass to use the flights for free forever. So that's useful. It's kind of funny. I never thought I'd be so happy to be back in this room. What's wrong with Sara's room, Brian? So this is your room, Sara? Don't sound so disappointed. I'm sure glad that's over. I may be a master magician, but I get tired of fighting weak monster after weak monster, dominating them with such great ease. I think he put the glasses himself, just to give the geeky look. What the... Well, in any case, it's not over. I'm happy to be back, but there is more than one of those gate things. Where should we go next, then? To be honest, I'm not really sure. You could check out the news sites. That's right! Why didn't I think of that? It was in fact Astria. Thank you, Sara. So it's my mistake. Yeah, but so far, no such luck. Then again, if weird things were happening, I don't think the government would want people to know about it, you know? She's got a point. Maybe we should ask around town. Nah, never mind, that's just silly. Why? Well, this is a small town after all. Sara? What is it, Star? I feel something. Something? I'm not really sure, but it's close. Ah, that's right. If we got you fixed up, would you be able to detect the gates or anything like that? It's hard to say for sure. I can't really do much as I am right now, though. But I guess I can count on you, so it's okay. I guess we may as well investigate. Do you know what direction it's in, Star? Sorry. Figures. Can never be too easy. Well, so much for taking a load of. Alright. Great to have a break. Finally, time to kick back and watch some TV, eh? This is your room? It seems so clean. Yeah, Sarah, what's up with you having a clean room? That's impossible. Salvador, you are saying some very interesting things right now. There's no time for games. Okay, so there is, but we have a mission. Some young man came by here earlier. I didn't catch his name. He was looking for you. I wonder what he wanted. You didn't do something bad, did you? Of course not, Grandma. I would never do anything bad. Okay, so when we left Sarah's house at the beginning of the game, you were actually walking on the streets and such in the neighborhood. But now you actually have a world map here for Sarah's hometown. Here is the airport. So I'm basically giving you a tour. So that was the airport. There's nothing on this road. Sarah's house is right here. Here is the restaurant. Can I help you? Let's see what you have. Fast food restaurant. Here's the beef. Real meat? Real meat for real men. Roto, I think you would like to eat here. So he sells different things than the restaurant in Canada. So each restaurant in the game has a different set of foods. We know that Sara likes roast beef and does not like anything else. But perhaps a different party member would like this stuff, so I'm gonna buy a chicken-filled sandwich, a long turkey sandwich, Caesar salad. I like Caesar salad. Sara, I'm sure you gave Holly I'm sure that Holly likes Caesar salad and heals a lot of things, right? I'm gonna buy 4 of this, just for Holly. Please don't disappoint me. Let's buy 1 of everything now that I actually have money. You're not a health inspector, right? Don't worry, bro. They've got a lot of plants here. Too bad it doesn't distract from the dirt. Looks like root beer to me. Do you mind? You're bothering me, kid. A bunch of empty cups. Was this table never cleaned? Or maybe the person went to the restroom. They sure have fancy lamps here. These are the good old days, yes sir. Don't you agree, Sonny? Sara, he's looking to the right. He's supposed to look up because I approached him from upwards. So I think there's a tiny little fix to be had here. I guess I'm over here. And I'm a girl, not a Sonny. Oh. He does not directly... Okay. Yeah, I see it now from this reply from Sara that it's intended. Okay. No matter what way you approach, he will look away. That's amazing. Okay. What's that? You're a squirrel? I don't need to know about your private life. Let's get out of here. They've got a lot of plants here. Too bad it doesn't distract from the dirt. The restroom, it's rancid. There's no way I'd go in there. Ugh. Just ugh. So this is actually something you cannot visit, even though it looks very special. Here are the woods from the start of the game. What's that smell? I don't smell anything. Huh. Well, whatever. Oh, the bird nest fell over. There's a fallen bird's nest. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm with you, Sara. That's sad. Hey, there's the tree again. Every time I see this tree, I can only think of how unique and majestic it seems to me. Sara, this tree. Could you take a closer look at it for me? There's a button inside the tree hollow. Press it. Ah! Boom, explosion, game over. You're dead. You're exploded 1,000,000 times over. My secret passage under a tree? Huh, that's a new one on me. This is all that remains of that glorious tree. It was so huge, it must have been ancient. So this is actually an interesting passage here. I will get back there. Unsurprisingly, this is the place to go to proceed with the game. So I will explore a little bit. So there's another house here. A pretty little bush. All of the plants here are well taken care of. A potted plant, they're very well taken care of. I shouldn't be here. Just some ordinary windows. You'd usually be able to see into the living room, but they're closed. There's some ivy growing up here. There's a garage. So it looks like Sara knows this house. And here there is an apartment. Wow, I butchered that. There's an apartment complex. Snooping around in mailboxes? No, I can't. That's a federal offense. Hey there! This town is pretty nice, isn't it? Anyway, what do you need? So is it just me, or Luna came from Canada? Did she somehow take the plane with us? I almost said airship. I guess I'm used to that from plenty of video games. Did she take a plane to come all the way here too? Luna's Magic Emporium, Beckley Branch. Help when you need it most. So she's basically an item shop, because there's no regular item shop in this town. So that's why she is here. Well, it's a broom. A broom. A bringer of doom. A lamp in the middle of a hallway? Oh, well, whatever. A friend of mine lives in here. I think he's at work right now, though. To be honest with you, I don't even know who lives here. Alright, so, quite obviously I will, like the place to proceed into the game is the tree. Well, the passage behind the tree, I guess. So let's go there now that I finished showing the rest of the town. So Sara's hometown is as big as the entirety of Canada, if not bigger, based on the world map that from this game. Who knew that Canada was so small? Sara really likes broom. She puts brooms in various locations in this game, and every time you interact with a broom there's always a rather interesting sort of an interesting okay, the word isn't coming to mind right now, but there's always an interesting comment. Hey, Sara. I don't see a bottom. Don't you think it will be, oops, do you think it will be much further? Seriously, my feet are killing me. Sara, let's take a break. All these stairs, it makes me kind of tired. God, this is ridiculous. What are we doing out here anyway? This must be a way to the deepest valley. The deepest valley? Deep below your world is another world entirely. It's known as the deepest valley because it's an ancient land at the center of your world. You didn't know? How would we know such a thing? Especially if the only entrance are these stairs. I doubt anyone would want to enter. I know I sure wouldn't if I had known. Well, that's not the point. If I recall correctly, the Earth Gate is here. The Earth Gate? Earth is weak to the wind element. As such, it would only be logical for it to be hidden deep within the planet where the wind cannot reach. Bearing that in mind, it's still odd. Had this place existed for all this time, it's certain scientists would have uncovered it long before we arrived here today. Be that as it may, we are here. It is quite possible we are the first to reach this land forgotten by time. As I have discovered it, I dub it Ganadiu Valley. What's with this guy? Calm down, Brian. You don't need to put glasses on and act like the geek of the century. Forget it. Let's just keep moving. I'm sure we'll get there soon. I see a light ahead. It must be the exit. Thank God. Finally, Ganadiu Valley. And yes, I'm not very good at pronouncing Japanese stuff. Well, mostly the R thing. A forgotten underground land. It's still kind of hard to believe, you know? These flowers are pretty. Ganadiu Valley, prepare yourself. Here comes Brian. I hope you didn't say it like that. Wow, what a beautiful forest. The plant life is so overwhelming. It would be kind of hard to move around in a place like this. It really is beautiful. Don't let your guard down. The life down here probably won't take kindly to outsiders. Of course not. Alright, so we are in the deepest valley. This is the third dungeon. Let's see. A high potion. A high potion heals a lot of HP. It heals, I think, 2,000. Most characters won't even have 2,000 HP by the end of the game. there's a kobold. That's a new enemy. Let's sense this guy. Okay, so they have 1240 HP. No, let's not forget, I'm on a hard difficulty now, so it's a pretty significant difficulty increase. Well, kind of. So, like, they're not gonna kill me or anything like that. But the battles will be a lot more difficult. Yeah, wow, 300. Thankfully the other one just defended, so it's basically wasting its turn. Ooh, that miss is not good. Oh my god, leave her alone. Alright. Maybe I need more than 25 potions. Oh, I like how they are defending sometimes. It's basically free damage because they're doing nothing for a while. So free damage for me, of course. Less damage, but... Did you absolutely have to crit, bro? 20 experience and 152 gold. Level up! And level up for Holy as well. And Holy did not learn anything. Sara, please tell me, is that normal? Because once again, usually you learn a new ability at level 5, but neither Sara nor Holy learned a new ability at level 5 in this playthrough. So this is confusing me. Alright, so this dungeon is very confusing. I'm gonna throw this out there right away. There's a lot of paths and many dead ends. Blade Holy has rather weak moveset. Learn something new at level 9, okay. Alright, so there's 3 enemies. It's a new one, the Cockatrice. Fortunately, I don't have their weakness. I definitely want to kill one ASAP, because there's 3 of them. That's gonna hurt. Paralyze. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so when you are paralyzed, you lose multiple turns. When you are paralyzed, you cannot take your turn, and it can last a long time. It heals on its own eventually, but that may take a while. So paralyzed is really nasty. That's 2 turns now that Sara has lost. And now Holy is paralyzed. Please, no. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Okay. Heal yourself, dude. Brian. Please, unparalyze. Oh my God, this is awful. Okay, Holy is back. Oh no, 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 don't attack her. With a crit? Wait to rub it in her face. Alright, you are dead. Good. You know what? Let's use a tonic. So it's the first time a party member dies. So I can show up the tonic for the first time. A tonic is the revive item and it heals half the HP. Regardless of the level of the person, they will revive with half HP. Well, that was a pretty rough battle. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna cry. Alright, okay, die. Just die. Thank you. Okay, we're all good. Level up for Brian. So, about this hard difficulty thing, I kinda wanna go back to normal. But I can handle this, no problem. I'm gonna use a perfume to heal Brian's SB. Paralysis lock in RPGs is savage. Yeah, I know, right? Your friend's name is Genryu. He'll name it the Kurgan Valley instead. That's amazing, Sara. Oh god, is this a dead end? Oh my god, it's a dead end! Darn! And there's 3 kobolds. Let's take care of them as quickly as... well, let's take care of one of them as quickly as possible. Oh, not quite down. I thought there would have been enough. Yeah, it was close indeed. Now, as is pretty obvious by now, the kobolds are definitely easier than the cockatrices. Time to get some healing. Alright, when it's down to just 2 of them, I don't need to use my SB all that much. And when there's only 1 enemy left and I'm in control, I may as well steal. I may as well fail to steal. So if it was not obvious yet, putting the game on hard difficulty means the battle will last a lot longer. Personally, I don't mind, but if you have difficulty dealing with lengthy and sort of grindy regular battles, you probably don't want to put it on hard difficulty, at least not this early, maybe later. I should probably just use fire most of the time for the big damage. They are not weak to fire specifically, but I don't... as far as I know, they don't take any more damage from fire than from thunder. So... the idea is simply that a spell is stronger than a physical attack. But anyway, when it's down to just 1, I will not bother. Oh, I thought I would have killed it. I should have used the spell then to finish it off. That would not have finished it off. That goes back quite a while, Sara and Salvador. When Salvador streamed this game, it was... okay, so it doesn't go many years ago or anything like that, but it feels like a long time ago. Sorry about my chair. Okay, you're dead. And the sound to this one. Now the kobolds is pretty much the enemy you want to fight in this dungeon because it's by far the easiest of the two. So there's only two enemies, the kobolds and the cockatrices. Level up for Holly. She's level 6. Now let's heal some people again. And I will definitely need a lot more potions than that. Let me get back to town and buy, like, use all my money in potions. Okay, maybe a few tonics as well. You named Brian Vector. Well, Salvador, when you streamed this game and Sara and I were watching, you named all the characters something really weird. I know it was like references to other people, but seeing me play make you want to work on the game again. You already added some dialogue that would be seen in very rare circumstances and improved variable belief a bit. Maybe you'll resume your work on Chapter 7. I encourage you, Sara. You definitely should. Oh, there's 3 of them. Let's go all out. In other words, let's break their face. Let's steal their bandanas. One of the 2 statements I made is a bit more harsh than the other. You improved the don't care name functionality before I started streaming last time. Yes, you did. And that's interesting. I love the don't care option. It's a really interesting feature from Earthbound, and I would love to see more games have a feature like that. Alright, you die. You're dead. You are roasted. Oh, I went over that a bit fast, but okay. So now I can leave the dungeon. I will buy a bunch of potions. And then I'll get back. You don't care about it. Well, I know you always name people something different. Something very different. That's why you don't care. Alright, I'll go to bed. As in, I'll use the inn. So, in this town, there's the usual restaurant to heal yourself. But you can also go to Sara's place and sleep. So you can sleep in Sara's bed. Time for a nap, yes. And everybody's healed. Oh, I know he was making a pun. The don't care part. Especially obvious with the capital letters. Where was her again? Luna, you were here. No, you were not here. Okay, you are at the apartment then. Luna. My favorite shopkeeper. I will buy a few tonics so that if people die, I can revive them. No enemy can poison in this dungeon, but I'm still gonna buy a second antidote. There, that's a bunch of perfumes, I know. I want more than this, but... Oh my god, I forgot to equip that stuff. Oh, how did I... How? How could I forget? Bronze shield. I forgot all along. Alright, you get a bronze shield, Sara. As for the water ring... Well, no one will use it, but the water ring gives some water resistance. So it would have been nice to have it before fighting the water dungeon boss. But oh well. So if I end up in a situation where an enemy uses water spells again, I can equip the water ring. But it's not useful right now. Also, that reminds me, Sara, you said something about the mouse thing and I forgot about it. So let me adjust that. Mouse cursor, you said the other one, right? Positional menus? Is this what you wanted it to be at? Salvador, you named Sara Astra, I remember. Nice. So I can now use the mouse to navigate menus. Well, I don't use it because I use a controller, but somebody that does not have a controller or prefers to play with a keyboard can also use the mouse. And that's nice. This game can actually be played using the mouse. There's the long, lengthy, slow descent into the earth. There we go. Alright, let's proceed now. Now that I know, at the first intersection, do not go down. It's a dead end. So you go to the right. And the first battle is 3 cockatrices. That is not good, okay? Can we agree? This is awful. This is bad. Alright, you have to die. Please die. It's not dead. Okay, no paralysis. Just no paralysis. I hate you. I loathe you. I don't remember what you named me, Salvador. Please, refresh my memory. I would love to know. Wait, didn't you name me Holly? Oh, thankfully this paralyzed missed. Back in the day there was only the generic mouse support. You had to use the mouse wheel to scroll through menu options. Now it works like a proper game where you can click on everything. Neat. That's great, Sara. Seriously. Alright, can you die? Alright, I'm not gonna take the risk, I'm just gonna heal. Thank you. Oh, you don't remember Salvador. Okay, that's unfortunate. I would have liked to know what you named my character the first time you played. Oops. I'm so used to being able to heal through a healing spell that I tend to go to the skills option right away out of habit. But we don't have a healer. Oh, he left it as holy. Oh my god. 3 of them again? That's awful. I should try to run away instead. Oh, that's not a good miss. It's a very bad time to miss. Not the worst time ever, but please don't kill her. Thank you. Okay, you're dead. No, he's not dead because of the miss. Heal holy. Okay, you're dead. Looks like Holy has Konami HP. Oh, that paralyze. It's so nasty every time. It's awful. Oh. Please don't attack Holy. Please, thank you. Oh my god, that was a crit! Oh no, don't attack Holy. Paralyze on Sara at this point is good. Oh, this is bad. Game! Okay, yes, okay, he's dead, alright. I'm considering just running from these battles. Oh no. Sara, finish this please. You need to do this, Sara. You are the main character, the heroine. Only you can do this. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna heal Sara now. Oh my god, I barely took a few steps. Game, you can give me a little bit more than that, you know? Oh well, this is an easy fight. If it was up to me, this would be the fight I take every time. 2 goblins. To be fair, 2 cockatrices is not so bad either. There's a huge difference between 2 and 3. In practice, anyway. Goblins? Oh, did I say goblins? I meant kobolds. I'm sorry, I know it's not the same thing. My bad. There's a chest over there. Let's go get it. And there's another good fight here. Not quite dead. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not getting any kill today, Mr. Kobold. So this is the part of the game where dungeons can get lengthy. 1, if you get lost in the dungeon, and this dungeon is kind of confusing, so it's easy to get lost here. 2, if you set the difficulty higher, that's it. So if you get lost in a dungeon and if you put the difficulty higher, it can drag. It can drag a lot. I don't mind that personally, but I don't want to drag you all down too much. Let's see. Music CD 3. I wonder what music we have here. Let's try it. I'm gonna save while I'm here. This is the song called A3, Attack and Attack. An upbeat guitar theme with a playful, happy edge to it. Feels like the start of a great adventure. This is one of my favorite battle songs in the game, so I'm actually going to use this one for quite a while at least. I will never keep the same battle song the entire time. I will actually change it from time to time to keep things a bit more diverse, you know? But I will not always take the newest one. Like sometimes I'll go back to an older one. Yeah, the Gate Guardian is rough. Alright. Okay, I was about to use my skills with Sara, but wholly unparalyzed, so I figured I'll go back to just normal attacks without using skills. It was just one enemy, you know, so it's fine. Holy's level 7. We're gaining stats. No new skills yet for anyone but Brian. But we're gaining stats. Alright. Looks like the way ahead is not there though. It's here. And yes, the Guardian can be really hard in this dungeon. Ooh, paralyzed right off the bat. However, that's fine. Because one is down, there's only one left. Brian and Holly can take care of this. Is the song very loud? Can you still hear my words very well? During the battle song, of course, outside of battle, this dungeon song is actually very quiet, which is the opposite. You can hear my words very well. Great. Maybe it's just very loud in my headphones. Alright, so... Oh, a chest. A colored chest. There's equipment in there. Well, actually the blue chests are music CDs, and the red chests are equipment. So this is an equipment chest, and the CD was in a blue chest. And it's always nice to get new equipment, because you get stronger or you get more resilient, depending on whether you get a weapon or defensive equipment. I thought that was gonna kill it. Well, next attack then. I love this song. Let's see. Iron Shield. Great. So I will give the Iron Shield to Sara. The Iron Shield has more defense and the Magic defense, so it's basically the tier 2 shield with the Bronze Shield being tier 1. I'll give the Bronze Shield to Holy, because Brian cannot use the Bronze... Well, actually he can use the Bronze Shield, but his gun is two-handed, so if I give him the shield, he has literally no weapon anymore at that point. So I will give the shield to Holy. Any chance of me playing Starbound Sunset on stream? You know, I did not think of that, but yeah, why not? I'd love to. Which I probably will do at the end. Oh my god, this is the wrong way. Oops. Alright, there's 3 of them and it's cockatrices. Let's use all the big stuff. You must die. This is something I say every day casually, of course. Okay, you're dead. Okay, 1 down. That's good. Trinity Slash. Okay, Paralyzed missed again. That's good. Oh. Brian is out of SP. So... that's fine. I'm gonna heal SP at the end of this fight. Sara, you get paralyzed a lot. Holy, you get paralyzed a lot. Please stop getting paralyzed so much, you two. Brian is doing all the job. Alright, level up. We are level 8. Seeing as we know that we gain new abilities at level 9, I will definitely get to level 9 before the boss. So I say this out there. If I am not level 9, by the time I reach the boss, I will grind to reach level 9. To attain the new abilities that are learned at that level. I would have liked a few more steps. I'm gonna run. Okay, so this is actually the first time I tried to run from a battle in this game. In this stream series, and it failed. When you try to run all your characters, you know, ATB, goes back to 0, so it's not like you can try with each. If it succeeds, you escape the fight, as it happened here. But if you fail, then you know, the enemies get a lot of... get a turn, usually. Alright. And I forgot to restore SP. My god. Sorry about my chair. Ooh. Alright, Brian, you get some healing, bro. Which reminds me, I forgot, I have some food items. The thing with food items is that you never know if it's gonna heal a lot or not. But the interesting thing is, they can heal SP. They can heal both HP and SP sometimes even. Let's try the Caesar salad on Holy. Oh my god, that was amazing! See, now that I used a Caesar salad on somebody other than Sara, you can see here, Holy has the green circle, which means she likes this food. And indeed, it healed her HP a lot, and 200 SP. I think she had something like 400 HP, so that was a good 700 HP. Maybe more because it healed her back to max. And 200 SP. So the Caesar salad for 100 gold healed more than a potion and almost half of a perfume for the same price. That's really good. That's the good part about food. Sometimes trying it out will be a dud and you'll fail. It will not heal much and you'll even waste a turn in battle, which can be bad if you do it in a crucial situation. Alright, Sara. You like a roast beef. You like hush puppies. Get some hush puppies. So the hush puppies, if I remember, heal 600 HP and 100 SP. It has to really be miserable being a bird with only one good leg. That's a good one. Right, Brian, SP. You need SP. Perfume. There we go. 500 SP. See, if you went down at the intersection and you went to the right, you would have a dead end and have to go back. Now, I know I'm on the right path here because I played the game, obviously, as I mentioned before a bunch of times. But, yeah, confusing dungeon. Maybe Salvador, maybe they want everyone to be at their level because you can never have somebody else be better than you. You always have to bring them down to your level. That's how it works in real life. That's sad. Ugh, this is not something I believe in. But yeah, sometimes people threatening you to their level. And it's not a good thing, and bad stuff happens, and okay, somehow I'm getting depressed now. Okay, moving on. I think this kobold was defending the entire time. It's like I kept beating on him and he was cowering in the corner trying to defend itself, and I kept wailing on him. The party is cruel, evil, bullying a poor little kobold kid. Like, you don't know, maybe that one was like 7 years old. Sara, how can you encourage such violence? I'm joking, of course. SSC more violent than GTA. I know, right? That's nasty. Sara, we were talking about an evil path yesterday. This is the evil path right here. Also, we got a high potion. Oh my god, okay. Enough battles. Run, just run. Okay. I wanted to walk a bit more than that before getting into a battle again. Alright, this is fine. Boom. One down. interesting. Let's do a combo. Crossfire. The combination of crosscut and fire. It's crossfire. Just like the board game. I think Sara had some fun naming this one. Unfortunately, not all ability combination has a name, but that would be quite something. It would be a bit too much if everything had a name. When there's 4 characters with different, like, paths, I mean beliefs. You were about to mention that game. Heck yes. You remember the cheesy ads. Now to be fair, I have not seen the ad. Well, actually, I have seen the ads on YouTube. I did not know that game growing up, but I've seen that game's name thrown around a few times while watching stuff on YouTube. And I've seen the ad, and it's indeed cheesy. My god, a critical hit. I mean, I cannot blame you for criticaling me. Alright, we've got some healing to do here. Level up? Holly is level 8. Well, since we know that... actually, I'm just gonna use potions. Oh, I was about to say, I'm gonna use Caesar salad since we know Holly likes those. But, I won't. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, so I guess I did not need to use potions after all. So here we are at the healing spring. So not all dungeons have a healing spring like this one, or the water gate. Just to make this clear, they don't all have a healing spring. But this one and the second dungeon, which was the water gate, have one. The first dungeon did not have one. The water is really clean here. It really is a land untouched by time, huh? These plants are pretty weird, aren't they? I've never seen anything like this. I mean, sure, I barely leave my house, but... Well, now you sure leave your house because you're... well, under... Oh my god, no, wrong place. I meant to save the game. There we go. Hello, Doom Cookie. Yes, I am playing Sara's RPG Maker game. Well, actually, she made many RPG Maker games. This is only one of them, although it's the one that she made public. The one that she made public. Sword Chronicle, which I believe I can say is her best game. I have not played them all, but I played a lot of them. Yeah, that is probably where you read that, Dumb Cookie. Sara talks about this game on her website. Maybe that's where. Or I think she posted on Twitter about this one time a few weeks or months ago. Oh, miss. Well, this will not miss. RPG Maker introduced you to OOP. What is OOP, if I may ask, Dumb Cookie? Also, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? It's nice to see you. I know you've missed many of my streams. You even missed the I believe you missed the Wizardry 8 stream from a few days ago. Holly, you need some healing. I'm almost out of potions. But I know what's ahead, so I know it's fine if I'm almost out of potions. Yes, I'm spoiling it. So what? So there's a cat here. There's a cat merchant. Again. Of course, triple cockatrice. But they will go down. Especially this one. Object-oriented programming. I don't know what this is, but okay. It's nice to see me too. Nice. I hope you're doing well. You missed a lot because you're on at weird times. Actually, you just came to say hi because you're going to sleep soon. Oh. Well, I hope you'll sleep well. Yes, I did remember that Wizardry 8 is your favorite. Well, actually, I did not remember it's your favorite game in the general sense, but I don't know if you mean it's your favorite game in general or your favorite game among what I streamed. But since you are on the Discord, you will be able to know what I stream and when. Although, even though a lot of the time I stream on a whim. But now we announced the streams now, so it's good to know. Hey there, we meet in such strange places, don't we? Anyway, what do you need? Favorite of all the ones I stream, yeah. So I can buy potions once again. Let's get back to 10 tonics, 10 perfumes, and 50 potions? Sure, why not? You can never have too much potions when you don't have a healer in your party. It's too old, I cannot make out the inscription. Wait, someone scribbled a note here. Research log, date unknown. This is our greatest discovery yet. We're so far beneath the earth, and yet it's as if we are merely on the earth's surface. I can't wait to discover the nature of this cavern. Perhaps soon we'll uncover something even more incredible. That is certainly my wish. Richard Davidson, researcher. Yeah, I do plan to resume Wizardry 8 soon, by the way. If you missed that stream, it was last week, I want to say. And I had not streamed that game for a few weeks. Until last week, so it's still in the video list. You know, in my... you know, on Twitch, the videos, like, they disappear in about 2 weeks. So it will disappear soon-ish. But it's still there, so you can still watch it. But I know it's not the same thing as being there, of course. You cannot interact. Right, YouTube. I have uploaded it on YouTube, but I have not published it yet. I guess I just haven't found the time for that yet. Or the interest, I don't know. Yeah. So I will make sure to publish it very soon, maybe right after this stream, because I have several streams that I uploaded on YouTube that are not published, they are just, you know, hidden. So I will definitely need to publish them. As I said, I will try to do this after this stream. So we get an old key in this chest, and we will need that key. gonna run. Oh. Running failed. Alright, please don't fail me again. Nice. So, Doom Cookie, I'm curious, have you played this game? Have you downloaded it and tried it? Personally, I really enjoyed watching people stream this game. Phoenix Feather. We got a Phoenix Feather. So a Phoenix Feather is like a tonic, but better. So a tonic revives one ally from death and gives them half their max HP. A Phoenix Feather revives them with full HP, but these cannot be bought from stores. A symbol of the legendary bird of resurrection, which must have lost its life when its pinion was removed. That's okay though, it will just come back to life regardless. That's kind of funny. So, we came here, we found a key, we found a cat merchant, but it's a dead end. So what do we do when there's a dead end? Well, we go back. So the old key will open a door in a different location in this dungeon. Alright, let's fight these guys. Oh, I will publish them, don't worry. It's not going out of my way, it's just I've been lazy basically. And that's not a good excuse. So I will make sure to do that after the stream. No, you have not played this. Okay, I mean, I asked because you showed, well, you showed that you knew about this game. So I got curious, you know. Crossfire! Guess you could play it someday, looks nice. There's a nice plot. You're up for any kind of game. Sara, you would explain the story of this game much better than I could. Ooh. Level up! Sara levels up to level 9 and learns Bolt Cannon. That's our new ability. Now, what is Bolt Cannon? Well, I think it's obvious that it's a lightning attack. But beyond that... Let's see the skill list. Bolt Cannon, 150 SP. Deals thunder damage to one enemy. Good accuracy. This sounds like a spell, so this is not a physical attack, this is a spell. You're not playing anything lately. Your HDD blew up. Oh my god. And you did not replace because computer is so addictive. Addictive is a word, yes. Hopefully you get a new one soon and stuff. Personally, I have not been playing too many games lately, other than what I play on stream. I really haven't been gaming a whole lot. I played Final Fantasy XIV a lot for 4 years, but now I barely play anymore. I don't really play anymore Final Fantasy XIV, I mean. I played for 4 years and I don't play anymore since, I don't know, 2 to 3 months maybe. I don't really play anymore. I guess it's run its course for me. Well, I still like the game, mind you. and then I don't really know what else to play a lot of the time. If I've been up to other stuff, well, to be honest, most of my time these days is spent either watching streams. Oh, Brian leveled up to level 9. He learned Weaken Omega. Weaken Omega is a spell that gives the weak status effect to all enemies. Weak is basically attack down. It doesn't always work though, but if it works, well, attack down is good. Well, it's good to give to them. But yeah, most of my time lately is spent watching streams, watching videos on YouTube from people I follow, and playing mobile games. Because there's 2 mobile games I play, well actually 3, but mostly 2. There's 2 mobile games I play a lot. Let's run. One is called Idle Heroes and the other is called Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So I play a Star Wars game, which is a mobile game. Alright, let's use Weaken Omega just to show it off. So it actually worked on both enemies. When you inflict a status effect on an enemy, it will show up on the top of their name. So you can see if they have multiple status effects on them, be it good effects or bad effects, they will all show up over their name. So this one is the icon for attack down. So they will do a lot less damage. Alright, attack me so I can show off how much. No, you're supposed to attack me so that people can see how much weaker you are now. You're not supposed to defend. Anyway, you get the point. They do less damage. It wears off eventually. See, he only did 140 instead of like 200 something. And it lasts a while. And yes, Weaken Omega works great on the conflict battles. Okay, so here is an interesting fight. You see no less than 5 kobolds here. Normally there's no fight on this screen, the screen with the healing spring. Normally it's a safe place. But you walk in the middle of the bridge and there's 5 kobolds. That's not normal. Now Weaken Omega is relevant. I inflicted weak on 4 of them. So this is obviously a special battle. It's a scripted battle. I will use bolt cannon. When I used it earlier, it was very obvious that this is a very strong ability. So Sara is now a very strong damage dealer. She is now a better damage dealer than Brian, although it costs her a lot more SP. So this is sort of a fight of endurance. Kind of. You will see. Oh no! There's a 5th one that appeared again. Oh, hello, Firehawk. It's nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Wow, you are all talking about stuff that goes over my head. Alright, how are you tonight? Oh, that was a big crit. And now, say hello to Rob. So, this guy appears in the party to help us out. He has strong attacks. Have him use Crack Slice. Actually, that was low damage. I guess this guy was defending. So, this fight is a gimmicky fight. When you kill kobolds, more of them will come back. But then this guy comes by and helps you out. And now they are properly mortal. They will not like keep coming back. Rob is very strong, but he's also very slow. Oh my god, I need to heal Sara. I wasn't paying attention. And his dexterity is low too. Yeah. Give it a good old Crack Slice. Oh yeah, did you see that damage? That's the power of a Rob, man. You guys know a lot about this game? Well, personally I know a lot about this game because I played it a lot. Because whenever Sara updated this game, I would play it again. As far as orthogonality is concerned, he streamed the game for me and Sara, so we watched him play this game, and it was very fun. As far as bug fragged is concerned, he actually let's played this game on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. So if you want to see another person play this game, blind might I add, search for Sword Chronicle on YouTube and you will see his videos pretty much right on top. I say that from experience because I search for Sword Chronicle on YouTube from time to time on the off chance that somebody let's played it, because I enjoyed watching people stream this game. Victory! That was a lot of experience. What are you doing here? You could have been killed! So, once again, this is Rob. He came out of the blue, out of nowhere, mid-fight. That's my line! Sara, what do you think you're doing? This place is extremely dangerous. So, what I understand here is that he was stalking Sara, came down here in the middle of nowhere in a remote location that stands inside of the earth. He was following her from a distance without being noticed by the party until the party got stuck against a bunch of kobolds. Only then did he come to help. Yeah, sure, Rob, sure. No, okay, I'm joking. Sara's close friend and ex-boyfriend. He's a strong guy and won't let people talk trash, and would do anything to protect Sara. Perhaps he has a soft side though. So he's a bit of a rough guy. Alright, so this is Rob. His full name, Robert Edward Maloney, and once again I will show the don't care choices to see all his possible names in the database. So other than Rob, his default, there is Naoya, Elwyn, Yuli, That sounds like a girl's name to me. Toji. Mitsuki? That's a girl's name. That is actually a girl's name, right? Why does he have this name? Don't answer that. Okay, this one's based on Earthbound, isn't it, Sara? Mitsuki is not a girl's name? Oh, I was probably thinking of Mitsuko. Alright. Even Shade. Even Shade would be an interesting name. And we get back to Rob. So, once again, I will use all the default names for the characters, but it's nice to see the don't care names as well. So once again, each of the don't care name is taken from something else. For example, an anime series or a video game or the person's online username and things like that. That's what goes in the don't care. Because this is a real life person. What if you put Bob? We're looking for the Earth Gate. What else would we be doing in a place like this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Earth Gate? Listen, it's a long story. I'll tell you later if you want, but right now, I'm really in a hurry. I'm coming with you. Don't you think I know that? You'd come even if I told you not to. Just don't freak out when this hilt in my pocket starts talking. Talking? Sword hilt? Hey, I don't know what's going on, but let's leave the crazy jokes for later. You can't let your guard down in a place like this, Sara. I know already. I don't need you to tell me something like that. What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. Running off like that without a word. Sara, what were you thinking? You know better. Yeah, what's up with that, Sara? Why would you not tell your friends online that you are leaving on a long journey to save the world? Rob, the world's at stake here. I know you were worried about me, but it's not like I had a choice. From the moment I picked up Star, you could have at least sent me a text. It's not like you didn't have time. Besides, you apparently had time to get help, so why not me? This is jealousy right here. Okay, I'm poking fun. Well, that's... You know I worry. Yet you ran off to this place? I don't even know where this is. But, Sara... Guys? Huh. Oh, it's just Brian. But then, this is... Holly, Sara's girlfriend. More importantly, who are you? Me? I'm... what's so funny? You should know already, Holly. Name's Rob Maloney. I'm Sara's... well, I guess you could say I'm like her brother. And yes, at one point in time, Holly and Rob knew each other online. Because, once again, all these are real life people. I see. Rob, do you mind? We really do need to hurry. I get it already. We've just got to find this gate thing, right? It's as good as done with me by your side. I swear, some people just are so brash about things. These plants are really weird, aren't they? I've never seen anything like this. I mean, sure, I barely leave the house, but... And yes, I know I read this part already earlier. The water is really clean here. It really is a land untouched by time, huh? Oh, it's just you, Sara. Got to be on constant guard in a place like this. you know, of all the things you've gotten me into, this is probably the most ridiculous. Alright, Rob, let's see your stuff. You're level 8. And you have a lot of HP, 1400. He has a great sword. A great sword is a two-handed sword, and it's much stronger than a normal sword. This game has a lot of Sara's life lore. That is correct. Not all the characters in this game are based on real-life people, but the majority of the people in this game are based on real-life people that were in Sara's life. And of course, those people a lot of the time knew each other online. For example, Sara used to play an MMORPG called Ragnarok Online, so I have personally known Rob back then, like 10 years ago. I have not talked to Brian in my experience, but I've seen him in the game. In that MMORPG, I mean. And stuff like that. There's other characters too. So the characters have some sort of inner, you know, they kind of know each other, they know who somebody is, and Sara translates that into the game. Although for a first-time player who doesn't know, like, us and the people in real life, it's admittedly a bit confusing, possibly, because it's not necessarily expanded on that much in some cases. So this is Rob. We have a full party now, a full party of 4 people. So you can only have up to 4 people in your party at any one time. So remember, we got an old key. Well, if you did not... let me run. If you did not go north here, if you went left, you'd find a random battle, apparently. But anyway, at the end of this place there's a door which is locked, so you use the key to open it. I still interact with Rob very rarely, that is correct. I did drop into Rob's stream of Secret of Mana a few days ago. So Rob's Twitch channel is Even Shade. I'm gonna type it. So this is Rob's Twitch username, so if you want to ever check out his streams, this is his username, so you know, twitch.tv/evenshade. Holy leveled up to 9 and learned Trinity/Custom. So that's a new ability for Holy here. Let's check this out. Although, be careful, because Rob's streams are a lot more, let's say, vulgar. He does, you know, curse a lot and stuff like that, so personally I don't like that as much. It can be a turn-off in some cases. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, it depends. Explicit, yeah. But he plays a lot of retro games, such as, well, as I said, he played Secret of Mana not long ago. I've watched him play Castlevania 3. He plays difficult games sometimes, and it can be interesting. Alright, so... let's see, Trinity/Custom. This is a sword attack for the power... a sword skill taught by a loved one. Element, anti-undead. So if I ever fight undead, I will make sure to use Trinity/Custom, because it will do extra damage on them. To be fair, it's just an upgrade of Crosscut. Huh. Anyway, it's stronger. That's fine. It's good to have a stronger skill. Oh right, I forgot to check Rob's skills. So Rob has Crack Slice. That's his first default ability. It's a sword skill that is good against birds. So the cockatrices, they will get wrecked by this. Crack Slice does extra damage on birds. It's strong by itself because he's strong by default. So see, Rob has a lot of HP, a lot of attack, but he's slow and he misses pretty often, I guess. So he has 47 agility. See, remember... Stop pushing the anti-bird agenda. So basically, the agility stat is what determines how fast you get your turn. So Sara has 121 agility. Brian has 121 agility. Holly is a bit slower at 79. And Rob has, as I said, as I showed, 47. So with 121 agility, Sara and Brian literally get over twice the amount of turns that Rob does. Rob is literally over twice as slow as those two. So he does not get turns a whole lot. He's extremely slow. But he's extremely strong. Alright, I'm repeating myself at this point. You get the idea. Alright, so if you did not go back there and get the old key, this would be locked. But now that we have the key, we use the key, we open the door, and there we go. Huh, it worked. Yeah, Sara is surprised that it worked. Maybe his sword is so long he can hit birds better with it. That is funny, Sara. His sword is so long that he falls over trying to lift it. Alright, so I'm gonna save because probably unsurprisingly there's a boss fight here. What's with the birds? Rob has one skill that is specifically strong against birds. It will do extra damage on them. Another Gate Guardian, huh? Gate Guardian? Gate Guardian, a creature that exists only to guard a gate. It cares not whether the foe is monster or human. It cares only about its gate. Sara, what's with this guy? Beats me. Yeah, you know, when Brian puts his glasses and starts talking geeky, it's like, weirdo, weird. Anyway, I guess we have to beat this one if we want to seal the gate, just like before. Yes. Remember, it's weak to wind. This would be a great time for wind magic, but unfortunately we don't have any. One of the other beliefs has wind magic. If Sara had the Armageddon belief, she would have a wind spell, which would be good against this boss, and against the enemies in the dungeon. It doesn't matter, we'll beat it either way. I support you all the way. Hey, time to knock some heads. Let's bash its skull in, shall we? You like when Brian puts his glasses on? Well, I like when I have glasses on, which is all the time. Alright, bolt cannon. 455. Okay, I do a fair amount of damage. That's good. Now, I will say it ahead of time. Bosses like this one cannot get status effects. So weaken Omega is not gonna work. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sara. So I'm gonna use fire. Ooh, that did not do much damage. Did she just one-shot Brian? Jerk! Alright, bolt cannon is strong, I know this much. Fine, heal yourself, because she doesn't just have physical attacks that one shot. She has earth. Oh my god, dude! You one-shot a lot, don't you? And Rob missed, obviously. See, this is the issue with Rob. Not only is he slow, but he's gonna miss the mark a lot of the time, and that's never something you want from a slow character. Okay, Sara did not die in one hit this time. Okay, the game half froze for a few seconds, but everything's fine now. Maybe I should have healed Sara. Paralyze. Oh, Rob is paralyzed of all people. Well, he's never gonna get a turn again. Ever. It's fine, there's 4 of us, there's 1 of you. That's fine. Well, there's 3 of us, I guess. Okay, well, looks like Brian's magic doesn't... Oh, well, I did fire. Let's see if Thunder does better. I guess I will not see if Thunder does better. But it's fine, because Bolt Cannon is doing pretty good. Okay, enough with the paralysis. Actually, you can keep using paralysis. It's good. I'm happy with this. I cannot cure it. Let's use a lens orb. Okay, so you have 11,000 HP out of 13,300-ish. She's a little bit faster than Sara and Brian, but not much. Alright, so I have a long, long way to go. Hurt. And that did not one-shot. Nice. Okay, Brian is back. Oh my god, no. You can't do that. Alright. I'm gonna revive Rob. Okay, Earth does not one-shot Brian. That is... Ooh, I don't have SP. Okay, whoops. I'm gonna use a potion. I have to use a perfume on Sara. Yeah, perfume. Sara is basically the damage dealer right now. I have yet to try Trinity Slash Custom, but I've basically been using Holy as a healer. Let's try it anyway, just because I'm curious. That's a bit better than Brian's spells. Oh, Rob, please. I'll keep using Bolt Cannon with Sara. Okay. Let's see. Ryan, tell me, do you like Caesar salad? Looks like you like Caesar salad. Rob, surely you'll get an attack in someday. Oh no, Sara's paralyzed, that's not good. Okay, Rob can take a hit now. Let's try Thunder. I know when I used Fire earlier it did a bit less than 200. Let's see how much Thunder does. 146, that's awful. Okay, Brian is not gonna be very useful here. I guess this boss has a lot of magic defense. Let's use a potion. Let's keep everyone alive, and he's getting a turn. Alright, please do some damage at least. 587, well, that's pretty good, I guess. It's not awful. Ooh. Rob, tell me, do you like roast beef? Looks like you love roast beef. Oh my god, no. No more paralysis, please. Crack slice. 597. That's pretty good. Okay. He's gonna start one-shotting people. Okay. Alright, fine. You have to revive Sara. Heal yourself over Brian, because if you get attacked you might not die, whereas if you stay at this HP you will die. So heal yourself with... Well, you like Caesar salad, so heal yourself with this. Wait. Oh! No, you don't like this. Whoops. My bad. Thankfully it stops you from using a healing item that somebody does not like. Alright, potion then. Maybe I should have bought more tonics. Alright, everybody's fine again. That's good. Okay, you cannot eat this food. Oh, right. I understand why, Sara. Okay. Alright, back with the bolt cannons. Oh, combo! Oh, that's gonna be good. Fire, crack slice. Yes, 849, baby. Okay, Sara needs SP again. Yes. I will identify her again soon to see... Ooh, Earth Plus. Oh god. Well, she sure died. I hate using an item with Rob. But, oh well. So when a boss starts using a stronger spell suddenly, it means their HP is getting low. Earth Plus. Oh, it barely killed him. He was not at full, so he would have survived at full. Oh, she defended. That's good news. Sara didn't... Actually, I will let her answer that, Doom Cookie. 30/custom. Oh. Oh my god, Sara, you survived. Right, I don't know how much HP you have. I don't care. I'm not gonna identify you. I'm just gonna go all out with everything I've got. Oh, I hoped that it would kill her, but I guess it did not happen. Oh, yes! Combo, yes. Bolt cannon. 30/custom. Are you dead? You are not remotely close. How did that do so little damage? Oh my goodness. Okay, how much HP do you have? Oh, you have a whopping 4,000 left. Oh, I misjudged. I thought you were very low. Oh my goodness, that's awful. Oh, I should have spent more time healing instead then. Okay, people are gonna die. Screw it, high potion. Heal Holy. Heal Brian. Brian will need another potion to survive anything. Oh come on, she just had to crit. Oh, this is awful. I'm running out of tonics too. I spoiled the answer. I'm sorry. Yes, I guess I did. Not having a dedicated healer is kind of harsh. Alright, my party is back in shape, mostly. My god, you hurt. Okay. Okay. Rob, you will survive. Hurt. Perfect. Alright, the party is mostly in shape now. Sara will be able to use spells again. Well, not this turn, I guess. Okay. Let's resume the offense. Okay, she used Barrier. Barrier is basically defense up. So if I try to attack with physical attacks, bolt cannon counts as magic, so it won't get protected. Or maybe it will. 199? Huh. Let's see. Fire and Trinity / Custom. Let's see how much this does. 0. What? Oh my god. Okay, Crack Slice. Miss. Of course it missed. Alright, Bolt Cannon is half-half, right? Half physical, half magic. It's getting pretty hard to survive. 200. I should have healed Holy. Seeing as I can barely revive people as it stands right now, with 1 tonic left and 1 Phoenix Feather left, I definitely don't want people to die. My god. I need you to live. Layla did compose some tracks, that's correct. One of the battle songs is by her. 120. Of course she one-shotted Sara. That's harsh. Heal yourself. You still have the defense up, so I'm just gonna... may as well go with the high potion. Oh god. Oh my god! 4 HP! 4 HP, baby. Well, Holly, I know you like your Caesar salad. So... how much do you gain? 800. Okay, 800 HP, 200 SP. This is what a Caesar salad does for you. That's good to know. Okay, you don't have defense up anymore. That's good to know. Hurt. I'll have to heal Rob again. Let's do that. Well, let's resume the offense at last. 215. Oh, please don't. Okay. Nice. We're back to the big damage. Crack Slice. We're back to the big damage. No, don't die. Oh my god. She again survived with no HP. 13 HP this time. Alright, I don't know how much HP she has left. It can't be much, but I'm gonna stay on the safe side here and heal. You have to be close. You have to be close. Earth plus. And he's dead. Darn. Alright, you're... Oh. Okay. 20 slash then. 60, ouch. Perfume. I'm out of tonics. That's harsh. Earth. Ugh. Alright, come on. Die already. Die already. Please. Thank you. Oh my god. So this is what happens when you play on hard difficulty. Alright. 300 experience, a lot of money, Earth Ring. Level up, and that's all. Phew. So that's a gate guardian, eh? We did great. You weren't so bad yourself, kid. That one seemed tougher. You're right. I wonder why. Not all gate guardians are created equal. Gah! What's wrong? That thing in your pocket's talking. Duh, she told you as much. I didn't think she was serious. Why would I lie about that? That's okay, it was hard for me to get used to it too. Be quiet and seal the gate already. We're not going to get anything done like this. Not with that attitude. Alright, I'll deal with it. Die already, yes. You can quote me anytime. Divine power of the ancients, we call upon you for assistance. Return the otherworldly whence it came. Gate seal. I'm still in the fight on my other monitor. At least the chat uploads updates in real time. Huh, I see. That's 2 gates so far. We still aren't done yet. Why can't it ever be easy? I'm feeling pretty worn out. You should probably get some rest. Okay then, let's head back. What's that smell? Is that... smoke? So, I'm going to save in a different slot. Oh, no. What should we do? We've got to get out of here. Hurry! Alright. This is your escape sequence. Run! I'm not gonna fight. I can't fight. It seems like the loading time has gotten worse over time. Like opening the menu and the battle ending to getting back to the map. Oh, please let me run. Please let me run. Thank you. Max number of saves is... you know what? I don't know. There's a lot. Okay, so the reason that... now, the idea is that you need to escape, you know, going back. But you can come back here to get the full heal. So my party is fully healed again. With Rob being alive again. You should probably hurry. I'll be behind you, but if you need anything... Of course I'm gonna buy some stuff. I need tonics. Say 15. Say 10. Say 60. Alright. Yeah, the loading times have gotten a little bit longer as the stream has been going longer. Alright, so we have to escape the place, obviously, because it's burning. Oh, you failed to run twice. Since the forest is on fire, you actually take damage over time. So you take damage every time there's the burn effect. Your entire party takes damage when that happens. See, Rob and Brian were not attacked in the fight, but their HP is a bit lower than max because you take damage, as I said, when the fire goes. Every time there's the burning effect on the screen. But anyway, you want to leave the place as fast as possible. So I'm gonna do that, and of course you want to avoid fighting battles because it takes time. And so that's what I'm doing. So gotta run, gotta run. So if you are struggling to get to this place, if you struggled to find your place there, you might struggle to find the way back, and that would be nasty, right? You don't want to get lost when you'll have an escape sequence. Not a lot of time to sleep. Yeah, you really should get some rest, Doom Cookie. Remember, real life always comes first, so things like sleeping properly, like you need to do that. I don't want to push you away. I love your presence, but it's important to stay healthy. Alright, this way. You know what would be nasty? If you failed to run a bunch of times in a row and they paralyzed all your party. That would be awful. Don't slam the door! You'll break something. Now, of course, if you're enjoying the stream, you can stay as much as you want. I would love that. But man, if you need to sleep... Alright, I'm gonna heal my party again with potions after this fight. Okay. Well, not my entire party, but Holly and Rob. Good night, Doom Cookie. Thank you for hanging around for quite a while, in spite of being so tired. I hope you'll sleep well and have a great day tomorrow. Oh, by the way, in case you fear like issues happening when during the escape sequence, you cannot save the game during the escape sequence. So it prevents situations where you save the game and you run out of time and then there's literally not enough time to leave anymore, and then you just get the game over. Because if the timer runs out, it's a game over. I hope that was obvious enough. And trust me, I tried it, I tested it, it's a game over if the timer runs out. So, you can't save, it prevents from getting yourself stuck. You can save before leaving the boss room, which is what I did. Alright. So, I'm almost out. So if you are wondering why I'm healing my party, oh man, I'm sure there can't be any particular reason for that. Alright, we're almost out. Oh, hi, you. Astria, you're sure it's here? Thankfully the timer stops during dialogue. Positive, trust me. It's so freaking hot in here. You'll just have to deal with... huh? You... Damn, it's Sara. What are you doing here? Sara, keep your cool. What? Did something weird happen, Sara? You don't use that smiley very often. Did I say something weird? Oh my god, I get a feeling I said something really weird again. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sara's former best friend. He abandoned her several years ago. It's not clear why, but right now that doesn't matter. There's too much else to worry about, such as escaping a fire. So this is Brian. That's Sara's, you could say, ex-best friend. So there's actually two Brians in the game. There's this Brian and there's the Brian in the party. So, let me go through the don't care name. Thankfully the timer does not go down, as I pointed out. So the don't care names are... Oh, by the way, his name Brian Allen Dodson? Yeah, that's... the initials are bad. BAD. I'm pointing this out for no apparent reason. So the don't care names are... Shin, Leon, MZD. Alright, I'll need an explanation on this one. Kaworu. That's probably from an anime. Gaito. As well as Klaus. And Brian. Alright. Your name will be Brian, mister. Brian. Brian, you know these people? What are you doing here, Brian? That's none of your business. Listen, you've got to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Why should you care? So you're the one, Sara Leen, and the legacy of Akihita as well. Huh? I guess that's confusing for Sara to grasp, but that's rather obvious. Brian Dodson, you've got some nerve. If it were up to me, you would already be dead. Oh, it's Rob. Get your head out of places it doesn't belong. This doesn't concern you. Like hell it doesn't. Why would you do that to Sara? So as pointed out, Brian left Sara's life, abandoned her years prior, so that's sort of a backstory thing going on, and he could be seen in the game's intro during Sara's dream sequence. So Sara has been having bad dreams about him a lot, so it's been hard, you know. So he somehow shows up here with Astria of all people. Give me a second. I'm typing something. Yes, I know, it's road to chat somewhere. while playing a video game and streaming it. I'm sorry. Alright, resuming. Brian, hurry. Just get out of the way. Besides, you'll die if you stay here. Will I? Or will you? We'll have to break through. Got it. Astria, cover me. Always. Alright. So it looks like Brian has some animosity towards the party. And along with Astria, he's gonna fight us. Because we cannot get out of here so easily. So this is Brian, and this is Astria, which we met in the in the previous stream. She was met back in Canada. So we have to win this fight. This is a conflict battle. So when you select the difficulty, there's the boss difficulty, there's the conflict difficulty. This is a conflict battle. Because it said VS at the start, you're fighting real people. Alright, let's go. Bolt cannon. Okay. I'm gonna use Weaken Omega. And it worked on both, that's nice. Okay, so Astria is kind of on the weak side, physically speaking. She barely hurt Rob. The problem is that Brian is very strong. Let's see how strong you are, Brian. Oh my god, okay, that's pretty strong considering he's weakened right now. Brian, don't be a fool. Die. I think he's kind of upset at Sara for some reason. Okay, Sense, let's see how much HP you have. 7,000 plus. Wow, he has a lot of HP, he's very strong. So I want to keep the status effect on him as much as possible. The Weaken Omega from Brian on Brian. Yeah, I want to keep him debuffed as much as possible. I will also try to steal the helmet. Hopefully it will work. Let's keep the damage. So as you can see, Astria is a caster, so she can hurt you bad with magic. I guess we will heal Rob. Gotta keep my party healthy, you know? It's important. Dang, she hurts. But thankfully there's 4 of us and 2 of them. So it's not too bad. Okay, they're still debuffed. So let's keep the fire. The fire in my heart. Okay, let's try to steal his stuff. I got the rare! I got the rare! Can you believe it? I got the rare. Yeah, it's nothing special though. Oh, she went for a physical. Thank you for that. Okay, Catherine Astria is no longer having the attack down. I have to refresh that. Okay. You too, Miss Astria. You helped us before. Why should we be fighting? Just get out of the way. Weaken Omega. Yes, she can cast this too. But thankfully, Weaken Omega is not so bad on Sara and Brian. Well, Brian uses magic, and Sara, well, her bolt cannon is half physical, half magic, so it's not too bad. to get the attack down. Alright, everybody's healthy again. Let's get this on. Oh, I should have used Weaken Omega. Darn. Dazzle Omega. Now that's much worse. So what Astria just did is basically... It's basically like hit rate down. Now, hit rates, magic always hits, so the fact that I'm gonna miss a lot more is irrelevant for Brian because he uses magic. Magic always hits. But physicals will miss like half the time, if not more. Wow, this status effect is going on. Oh, combo. Oh, I gotta use a combo. Brian, get hit by fire and a crack slice for over 1,000. Well, Holy, you're gonna heal Rob. There's 7 minutes and a half left. No problem. Ooh. Fire did 0 on Brian because Brian is actually immune to fire. He literally takes no damage from fire whatsoever. Alright, bolt cannon again. 700. Okay. Let's do the Weaken Omega again. Okay, so it's refreshed on Brian. Astria is weakened again, so she did a lot less. Ooh, feint attack, and it one-shotted Sara. My god. Brian, Miss Astria, this is totally meaningless. You've got to stop. I'll stop when you're gone. Alright, bring back Sara. Now, thankfully, by dying, Sara's weaken status effect is gone. Oh. Oh, now everybody's gonna miss with the physicals. Darn. Oh. At least bolt cannon counts as magic, so it still hits. And this hits, of course. Fire. Alright, Brian, die already. My god, you're strong. Okay, I'm gonna check how much HP he has left with Brian here. You have 1200. Okay, you're almost dead. Good, good, good. We can... It's time to die. Alright, surely one of you is gonna land a hit, right? No? Ooh. Okay, she's not dead. Sara, they won't listen. So be it then. I won't hold back. And of course he missed. Once again, when you have this status effect, your physical attacks are gonna miss all the time. Not all the time, but you know, miss a lot. And he's down. Dazzle. Good. Everything's fine now. With Brian gone, what can you do, Astria? Oh. Let's see. Potion. How much HP do you have? You have 3100 HP. So she's obviously much more frail than Brian. She's the spellcaster. And I intentionally did not kill her first. Obviously she's more frail, so you want to kill her first. I went out of my way not to do so. And it's still totally doable, you know? As you can see. Okay, I would like to try to steal her stuff and hope that I get the rare. Fire. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Alright, heal yourself, Rob. I mean, he's gonna miss if he physically attacks anyway. Alright, steal. Failed again. There's 4 minutes something left. But don't worry, I'll finish this fight in time. There's no problem. No problem. Right? Right? There will not be any problem, right? Of course not. Okay, you're annoying right now. You know that whole thing about stealing from bosses and getting their rare drops and stuff? Man, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to achieve? Ooh. Don't die, Sara. You cannot die. You're the main character. The main character never dies. I thought Steel was not affected by the Dazzle status effect, but I'm starting to think that it is. Because Holly has failed to steal a lot of times now. Serafna has followed you? Gasp! Well, that's a good thing though, Sara. Oh, she did 79 damage. Wow. That offense down is nasty. Oh, fire on Brian is always nice because he takes no damage from it. Alright. You're pretty much dead now. There we go, I got the perfume. Well, fine. Fine game, fine. I get the perfume, yay. Okay, there we go. She's down. 30 experience, 300 gold. So compared to the boss fight from earlier, this is barely nothing. The boss gave several thousand gold and a lot more experience than that. Intelligence band. The intelligence band is actually useful because when I get a caster, I'll be able to give them that and their spells will be better. Right, let's hurry. Let's hurry. I'm sorry, Brian. Come on, we gotta move. I know already. Wow. I don't remember this sound effect when the timer is very low. Maybe it's a new difference. This was not a thing back then, or maybe I just did not remember it. Alright, this is the best part of the game right here. Ironic, I guess. So back then there was a campfire without a fire here. Well, now there's a fire on the campfire because everything's burning. Do I still take damage here? Yes, I do. Alright, let's leave the place. There's no enemies here, so that's fine. It's unfortunate. And we are out. There we go. We are out now. We escaped. So I'm gonna save back here on top of the regular save file. I made the extra save file just to be cautious because I was a bit worried. So we go back to Sara's house. Needless to say. A while later. Sara, sweetie. I don't understand. if it was going to be this way, I would have preferred never to see him again. So, understandably, Sara is kinda, moping in bed because she just met her old friend who now wants her dead. Sara, we understand how you feel. No, you don't. At least, not exactly. I've been through a lot. I've become a better person. But Brian-kun, he hasn't changed. He's still just like before. Nor has the fact he hates me changed. Sara, where's Brian-san? Referring to the friendly Brian. He went out for a bit. Said he had something to take care of. I see. But sweetheart, you can't do this. You can't tear yourself apart over this again. I know, but it's hard. I could always hunt the guy. I could always hunt the guy down. I don't want to hurt him. For years, he was my best friend. I would go to his house every day. We would play games and even go for a bike ride. Then after that, we would come back here. Sometimes I'd spend the night at his place. Sometimes he'd spend the night here. We'd play games as long as we could each day. But one day, all of that changed. He didn't want to see me anymore. He wasn't blunt about it. On the contrary, he slowly pushed me out of his life. I'm okay. I'm a better person than I was back then. I have people who care about me, like you. And I have something I have to do, referring to saving the world, of course. For everyone, but more so for the people I care about. I won't cry anymore. We're behind you 100%, every step of the way, no matter what. I know. Thank you. You should get some rest, sweetie. Yeah, you two are welcome to stay. Not like you have anywhere else to go anyway. Alright, see you in the morning. Meanwhile... Brian, what brings you here? The hell do you think you're doing? What do you mean? You know what I mean, messing with the kid like that. She never did anything to you. Huh? She did lots of things to me. She lied to me. She clung to me constantly. What was I supposed to do? I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going to find out. The others might not have thought anything of you being there. It's far too suspicious. It's none of your business. Of course, why should my friends getting hurt ever be any of my business? Don't be a jerk. You'd know plenty about that. Look, man, I'm not above roughing you up. Neither is Rob. The only reason he hasn't hurt you is because Sara won't let him. Give me a break. I could snap you guys in two at the same time. Why, you... Get your head out of my business. I'm serious, dude. This stuff's for real. If you stay involved, I won't have a choice. You don't have room to talk. You won't even tell me what you're up to. Well, it's for me to know. Now get lost. Astria will be back soon. We're about to head off again. Fine, but next time I see you, you're mine. You got that? I'll look forward to it. So we get another achievement. That's for defeating, destroying the... sealing the Earth Gate and, of course, escaping. Holly is right. The room's too clean. Is something wrong? Did you hit your head? Well, whatever, as long as you're okay. This is your room? It seems so clean. Of course, Holly's dialogue has not changed. Great to have a break, finally. Time to kick back and watch some TV, eh? The other two have not changed. Alright, so I think that will be it for this stream though. I think it's a good stopping point. So I will save and stop, but before I stop, just like yesterday, just like I did with the previous stream, I will go through the diary entries. So of course we have a bunch of new entries. First of all, Rob, one of my closest friends for about 18 years. We've only known each other online until now, but him being around just feels normal, you know? He's like a brother to me in a sense. We've been everything to each other. Best friends, enemies, more than friends. We grew up together in a very real sense, you know? Now, back then, now that this event has taken place, Astria's profile has changed. Now there's different text here in Sara's journal, because of course due to the events that happened. Head of the Astria Corporation. It sounds like she inherited the company just last month. The company has been overtaking small businesses everywhere. In any case, she seems to be working with my ex-best friend. I don't understand what they're up to, but she wouldn't listen to reason, so I know it must be, well, important, right? Okay, last time we left off at... We finally sealed the water gate, so this is what happened at the start of the stream. I'm glad that's over, but we don't know where the rest of them are. Star would probably be able to figure it out, if she weren't so dented up and rusted anyway. She doesn't know anyone who could repair her though. I've decided to head back home for now. At the least we can ask around there. I think we learned all we could here. We're back at my house right now. I really wish we could relax, but I guess not. It's true that we still have more we're supposed to do. Star said she felt something, whatever that means. Ha! Look at me taking orders from a busted old sword. Sure, she seems nice enough, but now that I think about it, it's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, no rest for the weary, I guess. Sorry I didn't write in here sooner, diary. We're just in this amazingly beautiful place right now. Star said it was a land deep beneath our world. It's not really much like a cave though, you know? It's more like this huge, beautiful underground forest. The things here have been left undisturbed for a long time. I don't know, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Holly too. She seems to be really fascinated by all of this. I can't blame her. Supposedly the Earth Gate is here, but to be honest, I'm just enjoying the sights. Something's bugging me though. I could have sworn I smelled... Nah, never mind. A lot happened today. We barely escaped with our lives. The smell from before? I was right, it was gasoline. Someone must have set a trap. I don't know, I don't care. After sealing the Earth Gate, the entire area caught on fire. We rushed to escape, but there were people in the way. My old best friend Brian and Miss Astria. I don't understand what happened. I don't get it. Brian, he used to be my best friend, but then over time, he began to leave my life to shut me out. He got rid of me. Of course, you'd know that though, Diary. Oh well, at least we're safe, but we had to force our way past. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm okay, Diary, don't worry about me. Anyway, listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking about what happened. I still don't really understand, but there was something Astria said that stuck out to me. She said, So you're the one, Sara Leen, and the legacy of That's hard. The legacy of Akihira as well, What did she mean by that? Who's Akihira? Oh my god, I'm so bad at pronouncing that stuff. It sounds Japanese. Holly doesn't have any idea, of course. Rob either. Oh, that's right. I guess I forgot because I'm so used to him. We ran into Rob in that deep forest we were in. He was really mad that I hadn't been in touch with him. Well, he seemed mad, but really I know he was relieved. And that's the latest entry. So that's all the entries. Actually, I'll do just one little thing before I stop the stream. Oh, by the way, from this point on, the music on the world map, this is the song that plays from here on out. On the world map, so this is basically the theme song of the world map from here. Before this point, it was a different song. So this is basically, yeah, the story's on now. Okay, so I will save here. There's a reason for that. When I resume the stream, I will go back in the deepest valley. I'll go back for one reason, which I will explain during that stream. Not now, but next stream. So that will be it for this stream. I hope you all had a good time. Sara, Salvador, Roto, even though you were barely talking. Mew Mew, hello. You came in at pretty much the end. Doom Cookie was here. Bug Fragged. Am I forgetting somebody? Yes, I'm forgetting somebody. Oh. Anyway, whoever else was here, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. Yeah. So, I wish you all a good evening and take care.